Mesopotamia, the land between two rivers, the Tigris and the Euphrates, birthplace of writing, law and agriculture, where human civilization took its first steps. But from these fertile grounds also sprang conflict, as resources were coveted and power was contested. For millennia, empires rose and fell in the Near East, each leaving its mark on history. Their battles echoed through time, shaping civilizations to come and influencing future generations. Why this region? Why such constant warfare? What drove these ancient peoples to conflict? The answers lie buried beneath the sands, waiting to be unearthed by modern archaeologists. We often picture ancient history as simple, even primitive, but it was far from it. The empires of Mesopotamia were complex, their ambitions vast and their societies intricate. Control over trade routes, fertile land and human resources fueled their desires and ambitions. These desires led to rivalry, to animosity, and ultimately to war as leaders sought dominance. To understand these ancient conflicts is to understand not just their world, but also the roots of our own. We must not view these wars as mere footnotes in history books, but as pivotal events. They were clashes of ideologies, of cultures, of sheer human will and determination. From the meticulously planned campaigns of pharaohs to the brutal efficiency of Assyrian warriors, each conflict tells a story. Each battle offers a glimpse into the minds and motivations of those who fought and died thousands of years ago. The echoes of these ancient battles resonate even today, influencing modern military strategies. Military tactics, innovations in weaponry, and the very concept of empire all have roots in the Mesopotamian soil. By understanding the battles of the past, we gain a deeper understanding of the forces that have shaped our present. Join me now as we delve into the epic battles of Mesopotamia, where the fate of civilizations hung in the balance and history was written in blood and ambition. The Tigris and Euphrates, two of the most significant rivers in human history. These two mighty rivers were the lifeblood of Mesopotamia, nurturing its fertile plains and giving rise to some of the world's earliest civilizations. Their waters enabled the development of advanced irrigation systems, transforming the arid landscape into a cradle of human innovation. But these rivers, givers of life, also flowed through a landscape riven by conflict. The same waters that sustained life also became the backdrop for countless battles and power struggles. From the Persian Gulf to the mountains of Anatolia, the ancient Near East was a battleground for empires. This region, rich in resources and strategic locations, was coveted by many. Imagine a land of scorching deserts, where oases shimmered like emerald mirages. These rare water sources were vital for survival and often became focal points of contention. Here in the heart of Mesopotamia, Sumerian city-states first rose to prominence, their mud-brick ziggurats reaching towards the heavens. These monumental structures were not just religious centers, but also symbols of the city-state's power and ambition. To the north lay Assyria, a land of fierce warriors and even fiercer kings. The Assyrians were known for their military prowess and their ability to build and maintain a vast empire through sheer force. To the west, the Egyptians, masters of the Nile, cast a covetous eye on the riches of the Levant. Their civilization, centered around the life-giving Nile, sought to expand its influence and control over neighboring territories. This was a land of constant change, where empires expanded and contracted like the desert sands themselves. Akkadians clashed with Sumerians, Babylonians vied with Assyrians, each seeking to dominate the region, and Hittites marched from the north, their iron chariots thundering across the plains. These formidable warriors introduced new technologies and tactics that changed the face of warfare. Each empire left its mark on the land, their triumphs and tragedies etched into the very fabric of history. The ruins and artifacts we find today tell the stories of their rise and fall. The geography of the Near East played a crucial role in shaping the nature of warfare in the region. Its diverse landscapes influenced the strategies and outcomes of countless battles. Vast open plains were ideal for chariot warfare, allowing for swift and decisive movements, while the region's limited natural barriers made it vulnerable to invasion. Armies could move relatively freely, leading to frequent conflicts and shifting borders. Control of strategic resources, such as water and timber, was paramount. leading to constant struggles for dominance. These resources were essential for sustaining large populations and building powerful armies. In this volatile crucible, empires were forged and broken, their fates determined by the ebb and flow of conquest. The history of Mesopotamia is a testament to the enduring human spirit and the relentless pursuit of power and survival. Few battles in history capture the imagination like the Battle of Kadesh, a monumental clash that has echoed through the ages. It was a clash of titans, a struggle for supremacy between two of the ancient world's superpowers. The Egyptian Empire under Ramesses II and the Hittite Empire under Muwatalli II, each vying for dominance. The year was 1274 BC, and the prize was control of Syria, a land strategically vital to both empires, rich in resources and pivotal for trade routes. Ramses, young and ambitious, led his army north, eager for glory and determined to expand his empire's influence. He divided his forces into 4 divisions, hoping to encircle the Hittite army camped near the walled city of Kadesh, a bold and risky maneuver. But Muwatalli, a shrewd strategist, had anticipated Ramses's move, understanding the young pharaoh's ambitions. He concealed his chariotry, laying a trap for the unsuspecting Egyptians ready to spring it at the perfect moment. As the Egyptian vanguard approached Kadesh, they were ambushed by a wave of Hittite chariots, a sudden and devastating attack. The Egyptians, caught off guard, were routed, their formations shattered and their morale plummeting. Ramses, separated from his main force, found himself surrounded by the enemy. His situation seemed hopeless, a dire moment in the heat of battle. But Ramses, never one to shy away from a challenge, rallied his personal guard and charged headlong into the Hittite ranks, displaying remarkable bravery. His ferocity, combined with the timely arrival of Egyptian reinforcements, turned the tide of the battle, shifting the momentum. The Hittites, initially victorious, were pushed back, their advantage slipping away. By nightfall, the battlefield fell silent, both sides exhausted and bloodied, the ground soaked with the sacrifices of many. The Battle of Kadesh, though tactically inconclusive, became a propaganda victory for Ramses, who returned to Egypt a hero, his legend forever cemented in history.